Sebastian.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What is true peace?
Not at the expense of my duty.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or ne'er.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I fancy a kick. But not at the expense of my duty.
I'll gladly stay a while.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Only one thing is good for is pulling in a scrap.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later.
Maybe I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
What was it I had to do? It's just another day, same as the one of
Sir Myrddin stopped taking visitors after his lady wife passed. He's not the friendliest of neighbours, though I can't think he's a bad sort.
I'm going to go exploring.
These writings need someone to talk to.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
stay here. Life is for the living, friend.
Sir Myrddin stopped taking visitors. He's not the friendliest of neighbours, though.
Oh, I can't complain. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
What is it? I've not had the time to...
Looking to gain entry to Myrddin's manor, are you? Good luck. First, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then he'll ask that how you present yourself when visiting someone, and slam the door in your face. That ponce. You'd think he'd know not to expect noble manners from us common folk.
Need anything?
Peruse at your leisure, sir. What it is, not...
Greeting! We see a great many customers given our location. Many thanks.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Greeting! We see a great many customers.
Not half.
Greetings! We see a great many customers given.
Pleasure doing bit.
Greeting! We see a great many customers give.
Many thanks.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
We'll see who's got the right.
Have you not eyes?
Will this take long? I'm...
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your determination. Have you found any grimoires? Well, well, you actually did as I bid you.
Myrddin let you in his manor.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailment, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effect. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
better minds than mine to solve this.
Cleaning before I'm too tired?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Days like this make me glad to be alive. Well, come, if you think me a liar, then... Buy something and see that... Ah! I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Oh, I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
This ox cart's bound for Vermorth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morning.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
Suppose I ought check the wheels before we depart.
Tis a view that begs to be painted. Yon shore in particular.
One day, when we're well prepared, perhaps we might venture there and explore.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Backs are acting up today.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'twan't so far away.
Tell is, Vermont was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'm in fine fettle today.
Very well. I shall return.
Must be my winter coat growing in. Good day to you.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Got to face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Is there aught I can help you with, sir? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. Even we're not allowed to go see him. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it. Might I beg but a moment of your time? Chaos in the world begins...
What are you doing?
Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
What business have you here?
But not at the expense of my duty. Many thanks for your assistance.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Heavens have mercy! That's it. I've had enough.
You've made yourself an enemy.
Let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
I'm not agreeing to this.
That stings.
You'll get what's coming to you. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. And perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Mayhap I really would have been better off with Beggar.
I will find that I know how to spend it.
Bunch of sluggards.
Puts me in a mood.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
This looks as good a place as any.
What an exhausting day it's been.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Oh, heavens above! What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. How could you do this? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abyss, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here.
I shall gladly aid you if 'tis within.
I must confess, I'm rather lost. I must confess, I'm rather...
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
Tell is, Vermorth was once the Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot. I will do what I can. I will do what I can.
Must be my winter coat, though.
It's just another day. Same
I
as the
fear
one
this
before
trial
it.
is too much for one such as me.
Mayhap I ought to be
More
getting
so
back.
than an unwashed
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
A nice place for a picnic. If I could, I'd mind.
Peruse at your leisure. Gotta be somewhere to make some quick. Good evening, sir. I trust. You fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. My bed.
Time to hit the sack.
I'm a predicament.
I quite like it.
shame, sir. I must confess I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
'Tis good to be reunited.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
Hi, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here, You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
Not sure what they expect tomorrow. No call, come on.
All the others maybe. Why is my luck so rotten?
Wonder if there's any easy work to do.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Bunch of sluggards. Anyway,
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
Someone talked about this.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't soon forget.
Oh, sir, the young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him, I shudder to think.
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
This.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
This isn't much.
What are you up to?
Where are you going?
I'm not taking any passengers.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
Battle is upon us! I grant you roaring flame.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures from every corner. I will protect you.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
You ought not to be so careless.
You'll not live to regret this.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Let us pick the path and be done with it. If our choice is a poor one, we can simply return.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
We ought to take a closer look. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing up.
Where are the skeletons? These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Drenched.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
That was certainly worthwhile.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Let my magics grant you an mental room.
God, all you want. Won't make a difference when I grapple, you see?
Success.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. This should help.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Understood.
I'll keep them pinned down.
Not a bad idea.
I see a ladder yonder. We can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
I grant you roaring flame.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
Come on, don't drag me.
Feast your eyes on this! There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
I quite agree. One of us has been trenched!
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Let's all let a film go to waste. To regret this.
Seems your luck's run out. And mine.
I grant you Fire's Blaze. Use it well.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Oh! Well spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess item.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Then I shall remain by your side.
there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. This should be of use. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I could do this all day. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Mind the rain, Master.
I can't say this development is a welcome one. I should not like to encounter foes in this weather. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Ah, 'tis you. Thank goodness you happened by, or who knows what might have become of me. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. I'd best make for home.
just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. This ox... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or now.
At least here I can let down my hair.
We have reached our destination.
Tranquil places such as this.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
Goodness. I hardly know what to think.
To think the lady here has been supporting the Gracious Hand for so long. I must find a way to thank her. Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the Gracious Hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower.
They're a useful ingredient.
'Tis a relief to be home. What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Wonder if anyone will notice if it's always a fresh breeze going round this.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Always another errand to see to. Time to head to market, methinks.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Greetings.
Tis so dull when there's nothing to do.
Go home and write down today's I'm ill at easy.
All that fuss, and nary a coin to show you.
These pests look well. I want to go home.
At least I have my guy. That's something. Wonder if there's any
Aye, sir. What I can do for you? What? You mean to say my Albert's a noble and has only been pretending to be a beggar? That can't be true. Earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert and I, we'd promised each other we'd try our hardest to make ends meet. We've been working toward that all this time, and you're saying 'tis all a lie? I don't want to believe such madness, but nor can I deny that these garments are my husband's. Pray, tell me where you found them. I must see this for myself.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
There's comfort in the home I ought to act a little more cheap.
Getting proper rest is an important duty.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I'll gladly stay a while.
There are worse things than turning in a...
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
Beg pardon, sir, but have you any information about what happened here? A couple were found dead, you see. Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selena, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Selena doing such a thing, let alone to her dear husband. One witness claims Selena was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to aught so gruesome as this?
How awful. Are we to blame for this fell conclusion? I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of...
I can't fathom it. I'm one witness claim.
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew you were gonna
Are you coming, Master?
They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt. I shall endeavor not to Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
A few more victories like that, and we'll have a flooding for the hills. Stunning.
I grant you roaring flame.
I will protect you. Would you mind coming over here?
no cause to visit the campsite as yet, methinks. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. This oxcart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The roads are hardly safe.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
How do you like that?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You'll not live to regret this.
You truly are formidable, Arisen. Methinks we could move this boulder, if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Allow me.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
Such beasts are... That's the spirit!
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all on the same boat?
Another statue. Mayhap will yield us all to use.
Why don't we go to it?
I grant you fire and blaze. Use it well.
honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Come on then! Come on then! Let's dance! Stop!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind. One can easily lose their way here.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndwr to see us there.
Come along. We wouldn't want to lose sight of our guide.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Let my magic grant you an elemental healing.
This is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Most impressive, Master.
Put an end to this foe, Master. Feast your eyes on this!
Imperative we knock our foe to the ground ere it presses its advantage.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone, but together I think we can manage it.
Understood. Focus. A moment's indecision may spell our doom.
No more there.
against a formidable foe.
Of course, the fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
Wolves! There!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
You have my protection.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Have a gander at my ware. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye?
Have a gander at my ware. Hope to see you again.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I could look upon the sky for all eternity.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble along. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
Alla carilm ilmen elote falomentarin nun fir nambawe elelia javtolme nandeuin morteren ecialis nun fir ananduine fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon. Lia fendel nar salma wifir Orne fa indelrin.
Ala carilm fionoaro ostor urane.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor aiwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriam?
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril, my friend. If e'er I have had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the Ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Salma Arisen. Alekando nanny.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
Choppers, master! I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. When tarred, be sure to avoid any flame.
I'll save you!
Thank goodness someone has a hand today. Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir tel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin wi alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lungtena.
Nando infa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendernar itarondo vani. Falis tu liaf numen osto tara.
Very well. I shall return.
You'll not live to regret this.
Don't allow any further harm to come to
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I cannot fault your prowess.
Nothing of it.
Well said.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine. Mercy!
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Violin. spotted. Indeed. Good. Good on you for being so observant.
Arborheart, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
Quickly, Master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
This I did not expect.
I grant you roaring flame.
I will protect you.
I'll put an end to this foe, Master.
This brute has quite the temper.
Why do you not use their range to our advantage?
Well indeed. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we sup on bitter defeat.
The brute is fell. Our only remaining task is to carry his Darren to safety and point to his base.
That was rather more difficult than I anticipated. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
An obstacle blocks our way.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte.
Findlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Angadu kemenindor kanian irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne? Eteler le affermor el dalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil eteler ne anler ailame. Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon. Artahir curir. Morfa erando. Amanda kill. Kiriando anmaindor hiroth. Artahir curir. Morfa erando. Amanda kill. Vanelin hyror soron. Sorne an fameltol. Nundis Amanda kill angadur femor. Kasinke telpi nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon. Anne artaher firnis.
Finlenar. Lundena we fear osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Kalael alame, karilm ilmen arkael. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oia fermor, anendune falumtena, palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor arta her. Firnis an erumar isilrod, et laicasar an ils findamunt in ciel. Nefanamo lis Kyriandio mor erlot. I avstir lalastar. Nun falasmir magananon.
We succeeded in rescuing Miss Darren. Our efforts are sure to have earned the trust of the Elven people.
I like that. Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Lungtena peli telume.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
I'm afraid I don't have any knowledge about that quest as yet. If you require guidance, you must hire a pawn who does.
Aliele finnis.
Elelot osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Sinde fil areng. Elelo osto silfa malantha alec. Cano mine in fair avehum.
How I've...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I'll be only too glad to assist.
At least I go knowing I fought to the
I hope I
best
can
of
count
my-
on you in a...
Alcaelne.
Salma Arenfe. Alec.
Kemenindor?
Non morevin.
Then the wind fair nor in Dilram and Nura.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Non morevi.
Non lia tilmo. Ronde Minotaur.
No purchases to be...
Okay, a room fa in Iteron. Etel. Elda. Lia Nunu. Where? In Lalasta.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Valis Harenum, Hailana Fear in Minye.
Fa Alcarwa Sil non via Palan, my Timifir Milto.
Wakestone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic. We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Lungtena peli telmi. Ondvana alvekil eteler ne anler ailan.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Ayu, Fanamo ne metane.
Av urulor of sel, nun fear men.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Valis Harenum, Hailana Fear in Minye.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vermorth. You know where to find the solution usually, but I'm certain there is one.
There's something written here. It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
What a bloody disgrace.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
I have no issue fooling us.
Gamers. Assemble.